tried an apprenticeship, but I didn't have good enough education, so then in '62 I took the 6-week training course, and from that I went into the regular service. Well, my father was in the military, and I don't know, I just was brought up.
Yeah.
He was in the Army.
In the Army as well, okay.
Yeah, he was overseas, and
Who was it, or during
he was in World War II.
World War II, okay.
I'm not too sure of that because he never talked about it that much, and we tried to get records of it, but had to have your beds made. Like, maybe flip a coin on it, and if it didn't bounce, they'd tear it apart, and you had to make it over again.
And during basic training, was there any weapon training of any kind?
Well, they would take you to the ranges. Cedar Springs was one of the training places, rifle ranges, to train you with the rifle. You had to tear your rifle apart and put it back together, put your blindfolded, so that you knew how to. There was the rifle, there was this 9mm Sten gun.
Any part of basic training that you did not like?
Didn't really like any of it.
And of course, back in those days, the Cold War was still going on, wasn't it? There was East Germany and there was West Germany.
Oh yeah, yeah,
yes.
Yeah. But there was 1, 2, 3. Oh, there was about 10 different bases of Canadians over there. Artillery would have their own base. Medical Corps had their own base. Everybody had their own base, so to say. So.
And was military life like a 9-to-5 sort of job?
Yeah.
You could basically do what you wanted after hours?
Yeah, you went to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and at 4:30, 5 o'clock you were done for the day, and was just like a job, really.
Yeah, or anything like
Oh,
that.
I've seen everything from.
Oh yeah? Tell me something about that, some of your experiences that way.
When you come across a body, it doesn't even register in your head that they could be dead. You can tell by looking at them. Like the one day, there was some of them were out running, and they came across an accident, so the one ran back and got me to go up with the ambulance. Well, this was in Germany, and the 2 cars had hit, and well, there were bodies laying all over the place. So as soon as we looked at the first 2, we knew they were dead, so we attended to the other 2, which we loaded the 2 that we knew were injured, that weren't dead. We loaded them up. Just then the German ambulance got there. While we left, took them to the hospital. The ambulance took the 2 dead ones. One of the ones that we took passed away, and they tried to tell us that we had killed him, but we knew that he was still alive when we got him to the hospital. So there was nothing too much over that. But then we were out on exercise the one time, and well, the doctor and I were sleeping in with the big box ambulance. Was the last night there, and about 2 o'clock in the morning, the provost sergeant came, woke us up, and said that there'd been an accident, and one Canadian was in a German hospital, and they wanted us to go pick him up. So the doctor said, well, if he's in a German hospital, why wake us up this time? So anyways, we went and picked him up. Well, when we picked him up, we knew why we had to pick him up, because they had sewn him up with butcher's cord. And so we took him back to the British hospital, and I helped do all the x-rays, because once the x-ray technician hold him this position, hold him that position, and one of the bigger medical officers came in. He was I'm not sure whether he was a lieutenant colonel or what. standing watching this, and he said to my doctor, he said, "Oh," he said, "that's a really good medical person you have there." He said, "That's not a medical person, that's my driver." So he was quite impressed with that then.